Hi there, welcome to Quality Windscreen Supplies. My name's Gavin Parsons, and what we're going to do here is we are going to repair stone chip in a windscreen using 11 simple steps using our injector system. What I'm going to do here is create a stone chip, and then we're going to go forward and repair the stone chip. Our first step is to place the mirror behind the chip, and by placing the mirror behind the chip we can then view the chip when we have the bridge and the injector sitting over top. We're now going to drill a simple small access point into the centre of the chip, the impact point, and we're going to drill to the head of the drill bit, which is approximately 1/2 millimetre. Keeping the drill straight up and down, blowing as you go. And there you have it, just a simple drill hole. Some people choose not to drill, some people choose to drill the chip. If you don't drill it, you can find it quite hard to fill. Okay, the third step is we're going to fill the injector. Now this way is called top filling the injector, where we simply always have the injector sitting in the bridge, we bring the resin up and we simply fill it with about 3 to 4 drops. There's two ways of filling the injector. The way I like to do it is to simply fill it straight directly into the reservoir of the injector. There's another way where you'll use a syringe where you'll simply go through the centre of the injector once this portion is removed, and I can show you how to do that slightly further ahead. Okay, the fourth step is we're going to place the bridge and the injector over the chip. This is called the 3-step method. You simply turn the bridge and injector upside down, the resin won't drop out. The only time that the resin will drop out is when the insert is worn out. Now we're going to place the injector first of all straight over the impact point. Now once it's over the impact point, don't move your hand, don't move it anywhere else, because if you do, the resin will start running out. So I've got it quite solid on there, I'm pushing on the windscreen. The second step is we push in the centre and we simply apply the sucker on the back. And now the bridge and injector is applied to the windscreen. Now this is the other way of filling the injector as opposed to top filling the injector. We can draw some resin out of the bottle. Once the resin's sitting in the injector, we simply send it straight down the centre of the injector and we fill. And the amount I would put in there is probably 1/4 of a mil. Okay, step 5, we're going to draw out the centre of the injector and we're going to locate the drill hole. So we know at that point we are directly over the impact point. So I'm locating the drill hole, I feel it there, I'm pushing on it, I'm using a little bit of strength to push down on it. As long as you don't use too much, you don't want to go through to the polyvinyl layer. So we simply locate the drill hole, flex it, pull it out, wipe it off, and put the centre of the injector back. And we draw the centre of the injector down to the point where the mouth of the injector starts opening up. That's when you know you've got pressure on the injector. So I'm winding the top piece down and I'm seeing the mouth expand. Don't expand it too much, just once you see it expand, you know you've got pressure. Okay, step 6 is we are now going to flex the legs of the chip using a flexing probe. We're going to work it in clockwise or anti-clockwise, it's up to you, and we're simply going to flex it right at the tip of the insert, the white insert. and we're going to flex and watch the resin run into each finger. Is we are now going to inspect the chip. We've seen all the legs fill up, and we are looking in here. We're looking in here thoroughly to see that the legs are totally full and the body has no air left in it. And get right around the chip and make sure that every portion is filled up and all the air has been taken out. Okay, now the chip is ready to be cured, and this is probably the most crucial part of the repair. You always cure a brake under pressure. You don't remove the bridge, because as soon as you move the bridge and injector, resin starts running out and air starts going in. So right now all the pressure is on, so we are simply going to grab a UV curing lamp, turn it on. The advantage with this lamp here is I can take the end foot off. I can simply place it on a diagonal, and now with the foot off it drops it straight down deep inside that chip there, and we're going to cure that brake for 4 minutes. Okay, our next step is we are going to remove the curing lamp, swing it off to the side, and we are going to remove the bridge, put pit resin on and place a mylar over top. To remove suction cups, simple with the probe. Now when removing the injector and the bridge, always cup the injector, flick it off to the side and wind the center of the injector out. So 4 steps: cup, slide and pull the center of the injector out, and the 4th step is to simply remove it in one motion and wipe any excess resin away. One piece of mylar and the pit resin. Running the pit resin slightly above the drill hole, bring the mylar over and simply drop it straight down onto the actual chip. Bring the curing lamp back, and now we're going to cure for 2 minutes. Step 10 is to remove the curing lamp using your probe. Remove the mylar. Step 11 is now we're going to shave the chip. You don't cut the chip, you shave straight up and down. And I like to run it on one angle and another angle. We're up to step 11 now, where we're removing all the debris, adding a small portion of pit polish, and now we're going to polish what they call the dull spot. removing the excess polish. Simple cleaner. Removing the mirror. And there you have 11 steps from the start to the finish on how to repair a stone chip.